If you're looking for Ultimate Team coins, check out FIFACoinstank.com in the description below and use the code TREY for 5% off your order. Enjoy the video. What is up, guys? T-Real today here, and welcome to episode number 58 of my Fulham career mode. As you can see on your screen, we are currently in the end of July. In the last episode, I left you guys off saying I was going to go take a look at some strikers that I thought we could bring in, of course, to bolster our squad, because Saive is good, but I want to bolster it up even more to get a really top quality striker in there. So that is what I did. We'll go ahead and go into the office. First off, Henri Saive is disappointed to, I guess, not play in those friendlies, because apparently I'm not fulfilling his role here, which is dumb because I played him a ton last season, and now he's disappointed because he didn't play in 2 friendlies. That's ridiculously stupid. EA really need to sort their shit out. But anyway, moving over to the emails itself, you can see I inquired about several players. Sturridge we're not going to be able to afford, so we'll just go ahead and delete that email. Raul Jimenez is actually one of the players I wanted the most, and honestly, 5 million is pretty cheap. We can afford that. In fact, we can indeed afford that, but I'm not sure what overall he is. I'm scouting him at the moment to see that, but if we go into SoFIFA's potential as of right now, and I'm recording this on the 28th, I believe, 27th or 28th of December, his potential is around 81, but if we go back to when I started the game, which is the database it's going off of this game, I started the career mode on the day it came out, his potential is 77, so I'm not sure he's going to be the greatest. Of course, you can outgrow potential, so hopefully he did. We'll leave him there for now. I'll make an offer in just a second, most likely, but we will currently have to see. Ishak Belfodil is another player, of course, a former Lyon player, 12.5. Again, another player that has a high potential right now, but before, when the game started, he didn't have a high one. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but it wasn't that high. Moving down, we got Jurgen Locadia, a player I really like in career mode and in Ultimate Team. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to afford him, so I'm just going to go ahead and delete that link. And finally, we got Paco Alcacer in 14.5. I think is a bargain. We could probably get him for cheaper than that, because he is his deal, his contract is expiring at the end of the year. So I'm going to try to offer over a player, not sure which one yet. Leia Seca and Dembele could be tempting, just because I want to keep Dembele, just because I want to keep a Fulham player that was, originally at Fulham at the beginning of the series. Berahino wouldn't be a bad shout. Oxlade-Chamberlain definitely not happening. Who could we offer over? Westwood could be decent to offer over, but I don't know, man. I really don't know who to offer over. We're going to offer over Leia Seca. I do like him a lot, but it would be nice to kind of get rid of him and lower the amount of strikers we have, at the same time bringing in a class 1. So 5-4 plus Leia Seca still probably won't be enough. I might go ask the board for some funds. In fact, that is what we will do. I'll make some offers for these two as well. But I will see you guys in a second. I'm going to request funds and then offer over 2 deals for Belfodil and Jimenez. Before we do that, we actually have a transfer offer from Swansea. 11.6 is what they're willing to pay for Liam Moore, and honestly, I don't think that's enough. I think I will settle for like 18.6, because that would be perfectly fine. We could bring in someone easily capable of filling that void with bringing in a lot of money as well. So I'll make those offers and I'll see you guys in a second. So we got another thing back, one from Swansea. They are just offering the same, so we're just gonna go ahead and reject it. We're not making any progress with the deal, so we're gonna go ahead and say no. They can piss off. Available, they think that I asked for too much. I asked for like 8 million, I think, which they usually come back and say we'll offer you like 2, which I was kind of hoping for, but we'll ask for 5 million this time. No, we'll ask for 4 and go up to qualify for Europa League, because I think we can do that, and honestly, if we don't, I will be disappointed. So let alone the board. We're going to go ahead and simulate this match against Bilbao, just making sure we need our second team out. I don't care if they're low fitness. I really don't care if they get injured, because they of course are our second team, but we'll advance forward. Come on. If we can beat Bilbao with our second team, we are set. Skip 1-1. Not bad. It looks like they were playing pretty much a second team as well, minus Muniain and a few starters in there, but a lot of them are definitely bench players. But either way, let's go forward once again. Holy shit titties. You can see we got a transfer offer accepted. 5-4 and Leia Seca was accepted from Valencia. We unfortunately need 15,000 more from the wage budget if we are going to be able to afford them, and the board said they will offer us some money. That's fantastic. Obviously, we needed that so that we could go ahead and sign Alcacer, which I am very happy about. We'll just adjust this a bit, and we'll go ahead and bring him into the club, because Actually, should I wait and see what he's rated? I know Alcacer is a class player, but I'm kind of tempted to wait and see, of course, what he's rated. Because if he's not as high rated as Jimenez, what's the point? He is a crucial first-team player, whereas Jimenez is a sporadic first-team player. So I think Alcacer is the better choice. I'm going to give it a few days. We'll go see how long they have left on the scout report, but this is our monthly scouting report. All of them look awful. McGrandles went down heavily. Yeah, we'll just leave them there for the time being, and hopefully they don't go down too much more, or else I'm not going to want them anymore, and we'll probably release basically our whole youth squad, but we'll offer a deal for Alcacer for the time being. We'll just offer him exactly what he's making now. Crucial first-team player. We'll offer 20% bonus per goal, and hopefully he'll accept that, but we need to go take a look at how much longer they have left to be scouted. So none of them are with that scout, any with this scout. Yes, Jimenez has 21 days remaining. 21 days remaining. We're going to have to delete some players. So we're going to remove Belfodil. I'd rather have Jimenez than Belfodil, if I'm honest, anyway. So we'll remove him. It should lower it a lot. We'll remove Ronaldinho's regen from the... yeah, that thing. We'll remove from report, and remove from report, and then... Of course, remove from report and remove from report. Still 21 days. That's ridiculous. Really, really ridiculous. So I'm not sure. I might just have to go with Alcacer. He is younger by 3 years as well. So yeah, we'll probably go with him if it is accepted, of course. But we'll simulate forward and see if he indeed signs his contract. So we get a few more things back. You can see Jimenez, they want 6 million, even though they said they'd take 5 million. So that means we're more than likely going to have to offer just 5 million straight up for him. But it's unlikely we're going to need to even do that anyway, because, of course, Alcacer still needs to see if he'll sign his contract offer or not. Belfodil, they want more, and we're just going to go ahead and say, no, we'll take Alcacer instead. We'll simulate forward and see if he accepts his deal. Contract offer accepted for Paco Alcacer. Easily what we wanted. We're going to go ahead and bring him in. That gets rid of all of our transfer budget. It definitely bought players I would really sign in real life. Players that I do like in real life as well. Alcacer is a class player. Guido Fofana, unfortunately, wants a wage increase. We're going to go see how much he wants because we don't have that much money left, so I'm not really sure. How is our wage budget negative now? Really? Now it's at 0? This is why this game's retarded sometimes. Really, 0 and 0 now. That's fantastic. That makes no sense. 81 rated Paco Alcacer. That's definitely what we wanted. We got a freaking bargain out of that. 5.4 million technically, plus Leia Seca for a freaking 81 rated striker. That is perfect. Saive, honestly, I could play at this left center mid position because he does have a high defensive work rate, and I might do that, to be honest. But either way, we need to put Alcacer into the lineup. You can see right there, 81 rated. We'll take a look at his in-game stats in just a second. Now the question becomes, who do I take out from here? I think Moro needs to stay in just so we have a center mid on the bench. We need to leave in Redmond because he's high rated. Moro will stay in. He's 78 rated now. Masuaku needs to stay in so we have a fullback option. I think actually we might get rid of Masuaku and just put him on the bench. Yeah, that's what we're going to do because more, I wouldn't mind playing Fofana on the left back. We've done that before. And this is, of course, just our starting squad. So we, of course, can change it up a bit. Alcacer, 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, can play center forward as well. Medium high work rates. That is weird. Him and Saive with those stats. Interesting. No specialities or traits. Bang, 89 attack positioning. He's got freaking 89 reactions as well. Some pretty decent stats, pretty decent physical stats to go along with it with the acceleration and the sprint speed. Pretty low, but it's still, he still looks freaking fantastic. Other than his interceptions and aggression, which you don't need in a striker, that is fantastic. Skill attributes, 81 ball control, 82 curve, 83 finishing, 76 heading accuracy, 81 shot power. He looks ridiculous. 76 volleys as well. I am perfectly happy with that signing, and it doesn't look like we're gonna have much money to bring in anyone else. So I'm perfectly happy with that. If anyone else leaves the club, we will more than likely try to give Fofana a contract extension and, of course, increase his wage. But it looks unlikely we're going to be selling anyone at this point. I would like to send a few players out on loan. Of course, all the strikers we have on the bench still. Leia Seca's gone. We have Alcacer in. That's freaking awesome. But we'll head over to the kit numbers to see what Alcacer's number is. Number 27, that's definitely not what he's going to be. I'm not sure who our number 9 is, but I think I'm going to give it to Alcacer. Saive was number 9. No, we are not. Number 10 is taken. 11. 18's Barahino, I believe. 19's Wilson. Yeah, we'll probably give him 19. Or 17. Not sure what number we're gonna give him, but we need to put Saive back at, of course, the right number he was at before, number 9. Yeah, I'm not sure what number we should give him. Not 21, not 20, not 19 would be okay. 17 would be okay. 14 would be cool, but Tovan has that. 13, no. 12, no. 11's already taken. 10's taken. 9's taken. I don't want to go down to 8 and below. 7's taken by Redmonds. I think we're going to go with 19. I think that's a decent number. We'll go ahead and give him that. Wilson will move to 28. He's, of course, on the transfer list anyway. Yeah, I'm very happy with how our squad's looking. The financial takeover definitely helped. I don't think it's as drastic as people made it out to be. Of course, we got freaking Alcacer for 5 million, so it's obvious we didn't even need that to bring him in. Abid, we probably needed, we actually didn't need the financial takeover to bring him in as well. We could have adjusted the budget in order to bring him in. Ntep was really the only reason we did the financial takeover. We wanted to bring him back. He was the fan favorite at the club, so I'm happy with that. I hope you guys aren't too upset we did the financial takeover. Of course, almost 80 of you voted for that, and 20 of you voted for not doing the transfer financial takeover. So I hope you're still watching. I hope you enjoyed the fact that we did it. In either way, I think I'm going to end the episode here. We'll go into some games during the next episode, of course, and really get the season kicked off. See, transfer offer accepted for Jimenez, but we're not going to go in for him anymore. Yeah, we're going to go into some games next episode, which I'm very excited about. I'm very, very excited to see what Ntep can do on his debut back at the club and see what Alcacer can do up front as well alongside him with Tovan. That is ridiculous. Either way, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, of course, greatly appreciate it if you could leave a like on the video. Comment any suggestions you have for me down below in the comment section for ways I can improve my content. My name's T-Ray All Day, and I will see you guys next time.